this is Rachel from IPASS Processing, and today I'm going to talk about what is the meaning if you stop your NCLEX at 75 or 265, because we have experienced that a lot of our clients are asking us, for example, they have already taken the examination, and right after taking the examination, they're going to immediately send us a message that, oh ma'am, I stopped, my computer shut down at 75, my computer shut down at 265. Will I be able to pass, or am I going to fail? So this is just for clarification for those of you who are wondering whether are you going to pass or are you going to fail. So actually, your NCLEX, if you're going to talk about the NCLEX, your NCLEX gives you or provides a computer adaptive testing system, CAT. You can search it in YouTube, what is CAT. But in a summary for that, mean to say that it gives you the level of questioning based on your performance. If, for example, you have, because your NCLEX will start at the middle range of its difficulty for the questions. So, nasa midline siya ng passing standard, and then it will give you another question after your first question depending on how you answered your previous question. That is computer adaptive system. It adapts depending on your performance. So, it will start at the middle range ng difficulty of the NCLEX questions, and then depende na. So, yung graphing mo, you will see to it like, if tama ka, it will go up above the passing standard, and if mali ka, it will go down below the passing standard. So, your NCLEX will give you at least 75 questions for the examination. So, either mag-stop ka, or it will continue, or it will stop, or it will continue, depending on your performance. So, stopping at 75 actually will not mean immediately that you pass or you failed. Depende po yun. So, depende kung how you were able to answer the questions na andon sa 75 questions. Okay? So, do not get frustrated if you only have 75 questions in your NCLEX. And do not be overconfident too if you have 75 questions, because it's still pass or fail. Okay? So, at 75 questions, if your computer shut off at 75, it means to say that the computer has already decided that it's either you are a safe nurse or you're not a safe nurse. Hopefully, we hope that you are on the positive side of that. And then, if the computer is not yet contented with your performance for the 75 questions, therefore, the computer will give you more questions. Now, the concern is, if you have just practiced that you will be answering questions at 75 items, and you have already set your mind that you will only answer 75 questions, so the problem will be what if your computer will not shut down at 75 questions. So, mawawala na yung brain cells mo because you're not used to it. So, the very good advice that we can give you is that take your time, and as much as you can, practice questions that you will be taking, you will be practicing practice questions up to 265. Because your NCLEX can give you at most 265 questions. So, 265 questions in 6 hours. Mean to say, most probably, in a minute, dapat nakapag-answer ka ng isang question, isang item dun sa NCLEX mo. So, for example, the computer is not contented yet with your performance, hindi pa siya nakapag-decide kung ano ba talaga, are you a safe nurse or not, then it will give you more questions, and even it can drag you until 265 questions until 6 hours. So, depende pa rin talaga. Some of the clients experience having run out of time. So, do not do not be worried as well if you run out of time, because doon sa run out of time, babalik yun siya on the last 60 questions. Last 60 questions. So, it will judge your performance based on the last 60 questions. So, don't get worried if nag-run out of time ka. Kasi depende pa rin sa performance mo, okay? If 265, it's still the same. It's still a pass. And it's either pass or fail. So, although in my personal experience on my first take, because I had it at 265, sobrang nakaka-draining and sobrang nakaka-hypoglycemia. Kasi, of course, you're going to think, what is the best answer for this question? However, it's just that taking or sitting for the exam for 6 hours, sobra lang talaga siyang, it's very mind-blowing kasi NCLEX questions per se is really very difficult. Some of them are like, depende pa rin kasi, depende sa questions mo, depende on your performance, because sometimes it will give you an easy question or a mid-range question or a difficult question. So, depende sa performance mo. So, if you are wondering whether you are going to pass at 75 or you're going to fail, what I can tell you is that we are just going to wait for your result, which will be after 48 hours if you are in the US location. But if you are outside USA, therefore, it will not be 48 hours because after taking the examination, Pearson VUE will email you that you will be able to check the result for the quick results after 48 hours. But it's not the case if you did not take the exam in the USA. If you had taken it in the Philippines, so usually it will come after 61 hours. So, taking at 8 a.m., you will have it after 2 days on the night. So, like, if you had taken it today is January 25, 2020. So, your result will come at 25, 26, 27 at 10 p.m. 10 p.m., that if you had taken it in the morning, 8 a.m. But, if you took the exam, if you're going to take the exam today, January 25, but at 2 p.m., so your result will come January 25, 26, 27. It's already January 28, 2020 at exactly 4 a.m. in the morning. So, that's how are you going to check for your results. So, thank you very much for your time. I hope that you learned something from this vlog and keep on preparing. So I know that you are quite anxious at this time. If you are watching this video, you have seen this video at the time that you already completed your examination. So you are checking in YouTube if it's either fail or pass. So let's just pray fervently that you are going to make it. I know that you have given your best there when you have taken your examination, and I know that it was really very challenging, and I know that you had given your best. So let's just lift all to God now and do not be worried. God has given you His promise that you do not need to fear because He will always be with you. But of course, God will not give you the yes answer if you did not prepare much or kulang yung preparation mo. Okay? It goes hand in hand. Enlightenment as well as your preparation for your examination. So thank you very much sa oras po natin. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click subscribe button. And if you have questions, feel free to comment down below. You can check other Bldg that we have, also other videos that we have here in our YouTube channel so that you will know other information aside from this one. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everyone. Bye!